Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Matthew Lattimore is in that spotlight, and we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the opener of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Ben Revere will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Stay hot, baby. No out. Hey, stay hot now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Stay hot up there. Stay hot, baby. Stay hot up there. Nobody better.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Adams backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Kevin Franzen will stand in for the first time here. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Dominic Brown will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Whew, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Pretty good swing that time as he gets a lot of this one high and deep to center field. Borges has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 1, no score. Ryan Howard will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here you go. Let it fly.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Here we go. Right now, fellas. Hey, field plays at 1 here. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's 1 away. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, tee it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog. Here we go now. Let's go. Here we go.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1. Hey, come on now. Come on. Here we go.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. The 2-1 home. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. David Tejada waits on deck.
Hey, get it yourself right here. Hey, square one up. One time. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Drive it right here.
Here's a ground ball to first.
Dig, 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 dig.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
David Tejada will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
All right, come on now.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Come on, here we go.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Right there. Hey, Phil, come on. Hey, get your pitch here. Square it up. Come on, Phil. Let's go.
Now a hard liner. Foul.
Let's go now. One time.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Let's go, baby. Hey, come on now. Give yourself. Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. All right, let's go.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Holiday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Matthew Lattimore will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here. One out, one out.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gun as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Rex Huseby makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Rex Huseby. Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
We got no one here. Here we go.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby. All right, come on now. Here we go.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go right here. Hey, one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now.
Go. Hey, good one up there, huh? Your pitch, huh?
Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Lou Marson will stand in. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Come on, baby, see you try.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one.
Here we go, guys.
Called strike 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Strike down for us right now, baby. Let's go. Let it fly. Let's go right here. Let's go, Phillies. Come on, yeah, way to go, Big Phil. All right, let's go, Phillies.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
A.J. Burnett will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, be patient. Stay back.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh? Come on, guys. Come on.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And now a pitch on the way.
Right here.
Full count, 3-2. Ben Revere would be next.
Got a rip right here. We need it. Take the base on ball. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Come on. Let it fly right here. Hey, get it go.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball.
Come on, guys. Get it yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Hey, see you to rip it up there. Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Sliced down the line at first.
Dig,
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Cards lead it 1-0. Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Center fielder. Hey, your pitch.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby. Billy!
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
See it. Drive it like you can.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
All right, Billy.
Here we go. Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Come on now.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Come on, guys.
Full count pitch on its way.
Let's do one now.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Kevin Franzen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Let it rip right here.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Here we go.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Come on, Billy.
Let's go now. One time.
Here we go, guys.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Right now, huh, kid?
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Dominic Brown will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And a ball, 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
That one's a called strike, back even at 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here we go.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Where's the first now?
And this is fouled back and out of play.
You and him. Get him yourself.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Swing and a liner towards second.
Make a turn round and count it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Matthew Lattimore will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance.
Hey, 2 out here. 2 out.
Go home, Cardinals. Hey, we're patient up there.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Go, Billy.
Hey, let's go right here.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Brown is under this one. as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, play for 1 now. All right, come on now, let it fly.
Here we go.
2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Hey, nobody away. Let her rip, let her rip.
Plays it first here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Plays it 1 now, easy out. Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Strike this guy out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, see it, drive it.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Come on, Bill. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down. Come on now.
Hey, come on now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, place it first,
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Hey, come on, big guy. Give yourself right here.
Here comes a 1-2.
Hey, it's your pitch, drive it. Here we go.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. David Tejada will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Come on now, 1 pitch, right here. Stay ahead, stay ahead.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
2 down now, 2 down. Strike this guy out. Get his stuff right here.
Pitch here fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Here we go, guys, let's do it. Here we go.
Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And Francoeur will make the catch, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Rex Huseby will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Third baseman, Rex Huseby.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Good pitch. Drive it right here. Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
Drive it up there.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Let's go, Phillies. Have a riff like you can. Here you go.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
See it rip it up there.
Come on, big guy, give me your stuff right here.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, strike this guy out. Give yourself.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Here we go.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
Put him away. Let's go now, one time.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Pitch only, huh? Come on, Phil.
Hey, here we go, guys. Let her rip right here, let's go.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Right here. One out. Put the first in.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Hey, put it in first. Put it in first. Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Give yourself right here.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
See it, drive it.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. No problem here, 1 away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Lou Marson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Place first here.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Hey, nice and safe.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
A.J. Burnett will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's up here?
Now here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Hey, we got
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Come on, Billy! Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Drive that pitch now. Hey, go!
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Matthew Lattimore will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Force it any base. 2 outs.
First offering on the way. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Let's go. Come on, guy. Get your pitch.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tejada is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis, but they lead it 1-0. Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it. Here we go.
And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Bare-handed pickup, but the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
I don't know about here. You know, a lot of people don't care much for this play. With a no-hitter going, this is one of those unwritten rules that says, you know what? You don't try to break up a no-hitter with a bunt. Now, they do wind up throwing him out, but he got a little bit of a stare down while he was headed back to the dugout.
Kevin Franzen will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering.
One down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And with Howard and Utley on the horizon here, we'll see a left-hander start to get loose out in the bullpen.
Hey, 90
That
feet
command
in,
may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Here we go, right now, Tony.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Here we go, boys.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Hey, I need you right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Hey, come on now. Oh, big guy, get him yourself right here.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Place it what now?
Let it rip here.
Grounded foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Dominic Brown will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And Francoeur won't have a play. It's a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Keep driving. Come on, Dominic. Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Ryan Howard will lead it off here for Philadelphia to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Chase Utley will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
And
pitching
we'll
for the
have a new
Cardinals,
pitcher here as the
number
right-hander
40,
J.J. Putz will make an appearance. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ballgame.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 1-0. Good night from Philly.